Is Onett breaking the game? Well, guys, I'm going to explore this today because I'm just seeing a few weird things in the test realm right now, and I'm wondering to myself, is Onett actually improving the game, or is he actually breaking it? So, yeah, this is the game, guys. This is the game. This is what it would look like as a new player. You might have one or two bees, and it's very, very cute to play. If you could get yourself a cub buddy, it's a great game. And if you just like a relaxing game, well, Bee Swarm was always the place to be. But then when you go up in ranks, guys, this is what happens. You get a lot of bees. Now, this is okay too, guys. This is absolutely okay. But if we actually see what happens when we actually start playing the game, you can see it gets really, really busy. But guys, that is nothing compared to what it's going to look like. So let's go and check out some of the Bee Swarm leaks and see exactly what we're in for. Because you see, Bee Swarm leaks have leaked their puff shrooms. And guys, like seriously, is this like Bee Swarm Simulator or Mushroom Simulator? I feel like it's like another game here. It's interesting that there's something else to do and collect, but let's see what Onett says about these puff shrooms. Puff shrooms are kind of like a sprout I'm testing. When you collect from them, they send out spores to other fields and can level up. The higher the level, the better chance of higher rarities and better loot. Now, guys, I don't know if you remember, but, you know, what's actually happening when you're using Windy Bee and whatever, you can get these clouds on the field. So there's more things. Clouds kind of do that. We got windstorms happening. This is not a relaxing game anymore. Like, seriously, this is not relaxing. I used to really enjoy playing the game and be relaxed. But this is not relaxing, guys. That is just intense. But that's nothing compared to what it's going to get like, guys. Because check this out. Wow, we've got these mushrooms, which are great. And they're going to spawn a bit like clouds. And Onett says that you improve the quality of the drops. Like 3 treats for a mushroom. Seriously? Like, that isn't even worth it, guys. Why clutter up the whole field with mushrooms? If you're only going to get a few treats. I mean, like, it reminds me of the Festive Bee and the Festive Reef, guys. Yeah, that is just like, I haven't seen anything decent come out of the at all. It drops a bit of royal jelly and some treats and stuff. About the best thing it drops is actually red boost tokens. But yeah, we got bubbles going on here, we got clouds and everything like that, guys. But if you're going to introduce something else to the fields, at least make it worthwhile. Onett, you know, like if this is what it's really going to look like, it's going to be busy. And that's like without bees and clouds and whirlwinds. And wait, there's more. Because once you get yourself a few of these buoyant bees and you have a bunch of balloons spawning on the fields, well, yeah, guys, that is intense. And that is going to be really, really hard to play. Because, well, you haven't got clouds on that, and you haven't got a bunch of other things. Pollen marks are all in there. It is messy. The game is just not relaxing anymore. So I don't know how this game is going to go, because anytime you've got something moving in a game, well, you know, you have to sort of share that to other players so they can actually see it. Now, obviously, the way that technically Onett does that is some of the stuff is local, so we can't see certain things from other players. But guys, this is intense. It's a lot of stuff going on. And Onett's also looking at changing the flames. So they're just not flames, they're like more particles. And then you got the whirlwinds, and then you got the flames. Oh, it's crazy, guys. It's a crazy game. So I'm just wondering if Onett is actually overdoing this. I mean, like, is he literally breaking the game to try to prove something to us? I mean, like, we only want, like, a simple update every couple of months and we'd be actually happy. But check this out. Like, this is just what Bee Swarm's going to be like. It's going to be intense. And I'm not sure that a lot of players are actually going to appreciate that. With all these other boost things going on at the same time, you've got all these tokens, and people have already complained about there being lag. So I'm a bit worried that the game is actually going to be not useful for people to play on mobiles or even tablets. I mean, when I play Bee Swarm, my computer starts whirling up and I've got a pretty decent setup. So this is the Bee Swarm that's coming soon. If we incorporate all of the Beesmas stuff from last year as well, it's going to be a very, very busy time. So yeah, I guess I want to hear your thoughts, guys. I mean, we don't have access to the test realm, and that's fine. But I'm a bit worried that, the people that are actually doing the testing are just mucking around with buoyant bees and not actually testing and making sure that the game actually will work properly with all these other different bees as well. Then on it comes to put it out into the real world, and everyone just complains it's too laggy, it's too busy. I mean, it's nice having a lot of balloons around and stuff, guys. I mean, that's great, but you know what, on it, perhaps if you'd just given us a way to craft tokens, we probably wouldn't need to add all of that extra clutter into the server. And what more, guys? Jelly beans are 100% getting nerfed. So yeah, that's because of the end game players. But I'm going to make a video on that separately about how the end game is ruining it for the early game players. Because all of the changes we make for the end game guys, it really does hurt those little players or even the mid-rangers that don't really have those other benefits that the end game players have. So I think Onett had it right when he said he was going to create another field, 250 blue and red headquarters. Oh, look, a converter, great. Yeah, he was going to create all these headquarters and stuff, and I guess that's where the end game would be. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you've seen any leaks from the test realm, and if you think that it's actually getting worse, or it's going to be amazing to play with this. Remember, guys, it's only a rare chance that you're going to get a mythic bee when you hatch an egg. So you're going to have to literally get a bunch of these mythic eggs. I would suggest maybe getting this Cyber Monday deal. It's not bad. You're getting a mythic egg. Normally the price of mythic eggs is 1,200 anyway. You're getting some tickets, some beads, some converters and glues. And the night bells are pretty good too. They retail at around 80 Robux each, so that's not too bad. Will I be getting them? Well, let me just check my inventory here, guys. Yeah, I got 9 mythic eggs. So I'm pretty good for mythic eggs, and I can just summon a mythic bee anytime I want, just using a bunch of honey anyway. But it looks like that offer ends on the 5th of December, guys. So if you've got a few Robux and you need a mythic egg, do not spend it. Wait until the buoyant bee comes out. Because, well, it's going to be hard enough to get as it is, guys. There's already too many mythics. And that buoyant bee is going to be really hard to get. That said, it looks like I'm going to go back to a blue hive. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got time for today. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now.